Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence. And in today's Market Minute, we are discussing the real estate activity for the Carson City, Dayton, Washoe Valley, Pleasant Valley, and Moundhouse areas of northern Nevada for February 15th, 2022. If we look at that real estate activity, it shows there is currently 70 homes actively for sale in these regions, and 46 out of that 70 indicated they would be eligible for FHA financing. That is 66% of the inventory. I always make note of that because many buyers are not only taking advantage of the historically low interest rates, in addition to that, they are using FHA financing so they can put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of that new home, when it used to be that you had to come up with upwards of 20% as your down payment in order to purchase a home. The highest list price for the region sat at $22.5 million and the low at only $185,000. There were 3 homes listed between $100,000 and $200,000, 2 homes listed between $200,000 and $300,000, 10 homes listed between $300,000 and $400,000, 30 homes listed between $400,000 and $500,000, 3 homes listed between $500,000 and $600,000, 3 homes listed between $600,000 and $700,000, 4 homes listed between $700,000 and $800,000, 5 homes listed between $800,000 and $900,000, 1 home listed between $900,000 and $1 million, 7 homes with a list price between $1 million and $2 million, 1 home with a list price between $2 million and $3 million, and 1 home in that 10 plus million category with that high of $22.5 million. So if I break all of those numbers down, it would indicate that the median list price for a home right now sits at about $472,000 and the average at $939,000. But I want to make note, if we simply eliminate that high list price of $22.5 million and drop it to the next lowest list price at $2.6 million, it does change this number dramatically on the averages. The average goes from $939,000 to only $626,000. As far as the median goes, it only dropped that from $472,000 to $470,000. If we look at the days on market activity, it does show that the median days on market is at 16 days and the average at 45 days. Now, as you know, I do also like to break things down even further for you guys. With the inventory being so limited, I think there's 4 statuses that you do really need to pay attention to if you are facing writing offers and having somebody come in and beat you out for a property. Then make sure you're looking at these 4 categories. Those categories are new, back on market, price reduced, and extended status. Now, a new status is going to be anything that is brand new to the MLS. The back on market status means that the home was on the market, but for whatever reasons, the seller had to pull it off of the market. That might be because they needed to do some repairs. It could be due to a buyer that had made an offer on the property, but then their loan fell through. But again, this is a good category to pay attention to because since they are putting the property back on market, they're going to want to accept an offer as quickly as possible so they can move forward with their plans of the proceeds from the sale. Now, again, the next status is going to be the reduced status. This means that the home was on the market at a higher price and the price has been reduced. So obviously, again, this means that they were not getting traction on the listing and likely dropped the price in an effort to encourage more buyers to write offers. And then the last status is going to be the extended status. This status means that it was actually on the market so long that the contract likely expired with their realtor that listed the property. So they had to fill out some new paperwork and it goes into that extended status. Now, if we break all the numbers down just by those 4 statuses, 49 out of the 70 that were actively for sale fit into those 4 categories. 29 out of that 49 indicate they are eligible for FHA financing. That's 59% of the inventory. The highest list price remained at $22.5 million and the low at $185,000. There were 3 homes in the 100 to 200,000 price range, 1 home in the 200 to 300,000 price range, 7 homes in the 300 to 400,000 price range, 19 homes in the 400 to 500,000 price range, 1 home in the 500 to 600,000 price range, 3 homes in the 600 to 700,000 price range, 3 homes in the 700 to 800,000 price range, 4 homes in the 800 to 900,000 price range, 1 home in the 900,000 to 1 million price range, 5 homes in the 1 million to 2 million price range, 1 home in the 2 million to 3 million price range, and then it goes all the way up into that 10 plus million category with the high at 22.5 million. So breaking those numbers down, it would indicate a median list price of about $479,000 and an average of 1.1 million. But again, if we go back and simply eliminate that highest listing at 22.5 million and drop it to the next lowest listing of only 2.6 million, it is going to significantly reduce these numbers. The median list price then comes down to $477,000, and the average drops from 1.1 million to 662,000. The days on market activity shows that the 49 homes that are in these 4 statuses have a median days on market of about 32 days and an average of about 57 days. So that's it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, please don't forget to click that like button. If you do have family or friends who might actively be searching for a home to purchase or who need help with the sale of their existing home, I'd love the opportunity to have a conversation with them, so please feel free to tag them in this video as well. You can contact me with any questions you might have regarding real estate 7 days a week on my cell phone at 775-378-4976. You can also email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com. Or if you are watching on Facebook, simply click that send message button, and you can use Facebook's messenger service to send an instant message with your questions, and I am happy to answer that way as well. Thank you again for watching, and have a great night.